Hi guys, and welcome to what will be my first video on this channel, and also my first video that I've done on this RuneScape account. So, just have a quick look at my stats. Currently 2,311 total, quite a way off max total, which I believe is something like 2,475. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. I think I've got 1199, so I can't really count. I'll check my capes in my bank at the moment. Quests, I've still got quite a few to do. I'm on 311 quest points out of 328, so it's not too bad. Now let's get into the bank. Now in the first tab, as you can see, I've got quite a lot of junk. Skull scepter, some boots of lightness, which is quite useful. Sea boots, not much really. Some Dominion crossbows from Dominion Tower. Some 2 rune ores that I mined because I got bored. Flame gloves and Ring of Fire. Some scorpion meat, some brown spices and orange spices for boosting my stats, and an elite clue. That's pretty much all for this tab. This is the kind of tab that I throw a lot of my junk in. My next tab is my potions tab, and that includes equal amounts of overloads and prayer renewals, and also 180 super prayers. Now, if anyone's made super prayers, they know how long it takes to make. I think you can make approximately 303 dose per hour, and I've got 184 dose. So to grind, it's a pain in the arse. And as you can see, I've got 10,000 recover specials, so you can see how I got to 99. 1k brews, about 400 restores, and 1k prayer potions. So yeah, let's move on to the next tab. This is sort of my, well, not really a crafting tab because it doesn't contain any crafting supplies, but it's mainly amulets and rings, such as I've got all my pharaoh rings, my rings of slaying all charges, my dig site pendants for swapping onto curses, my ring of jewelings, my games necklaces. These are really things that I use a lot. I don't tend to use glories as much now, but if I ever need to teleport to Edgeville, that's pretty much what I use. Some Ring of Wealths, I don't really use them anymore. I used to. Ring of Lives, don't use. Diamonds, not really. Gold bars, no. I've got some shit in this corner here to recharge my Cramulet. That's always nice to have in your bank. The next tab is my summoning tab. 1k blues. I've got 99 summoning. And so I've got Steel Titan, some scrolls. As you can see, I've got some scrolls to go with them, and also pouches. These are really only the pouches that I use on a regular basis. These are my chickens. And these 2 blue dragon eggs. I got them in a Slayer task recently. I've never had an actual dragon egg before, and I got 2 in one task. And one was in an effigy drop, which was quite nice. Now moving on to the rune tab. Not much runes, because particularly laws as well. Because if I ever get around RuneScape, I usually use sorry, games necklaces and dueling rings. So if I ever teleport, I use tabs mainly, and farming supplies, because the rune tab isn't that much. Storm of Armador runes, which are about 1.7k each, I believe. So moving on to the farming tab. Some Juju farming potions, Juju mining potions. Not much to say in this tab. I mean, I've got some leftover tree seeds from 99 farming that I can't. I've planted and potted them, so I can't get them back, which is a bit of a shame, really, because it's probably about 4 mils worth of seeds that I've collected. Some energy potions, which I find are really useful. They're so cheap; they're like 20 each or something, so they're worth getting if you just ever need to have a quick boost of energy when running around. So next is my cape section. Well, not really my cape section, but I keep my capes, my skill capes anyway in this, and these are all in order of which I got them. Farming and smithing being my most recent, smithing about a week ago. And I AFK'd that. Well, AFK'd, yeah, but while I was doing revisions, so that worked out quite well. And I've got some diamond and ruby bolts mainly for Nex, some emerald e-bolts for Corp, some food, dragon hide, stuff I don't really use anymore. This is my bot look, which I'll take out for you. This is when I go botting like an absolute boss. And dragon boots. Yes, that's my bot gear, which I'm frequently found in. and my dragon pickaxe as well, which I use for mining, obviously. Now this is my next tab. I've got placeholders for my onyx ring, my archer's ring, my seer's ring, and my berserker ring. These onyx rings are they vary between about 10 to 15 mil each. The reason for that is because they're the best ring in the game. Berserker ring offers +4 strength bonus, and when imbued it offers +8, so that's really good, although it does take ages to get and it is very boring, but they're worth it. I'd say they're worth it. So 7 barrows gloves, 4 fire capes, 8 dragon defenders, warrior helms for necks, ganodermic flakes and polypore spores for topping up my ganodermic. I don't really use the legs, I tend to use Virtus legs if I'm corping, but ganodermic poncho and polypore spores for topping up the battle staff. I've also got my void, full elite void with deflector. These are some fletching supplies that I've got 99 fletching banked. Bandless God Sword and Zami Spear for Corp. Dragon Claws is a must. I think everyone needs to have Dragon Claws. If you don't have Dragon Claws, save up for them now, because they're very important if you're trying to do any kind of bossing at all. Guthix Cape for when I'm maging. RD Cloak is actually an all-round good cape. It's got good magic attack bonus, prayer bonus, and stab bonus, which is really useful if you're trying to hit high defense monsters. I've also got my Armadyl Battle Staff Witch in full Virtus and Ragefire boots with a Guthix Cape. And you know, if you put Augury on or something, you can hit really consistently. It's a really, really good spell. And it takes 2.4 game ticks, so it's the same speed as a Rapier. You've also got the Divine here and the Arcane. The Arcane for when I'm maging. The Divine, whenever I've got it on, I feel a lot safer. I don't think I'm going to die if I've got a Divine on, which is always nice. If anyone doesn't know, it negates 30% of all damage received at the cost of 1/5 prayer points. The Arcane Stream, obviously, for maging as well. I've got 4 Chaotix. I'm only 96 Dungeoneering, I believe. My full Pernix set, my full Torva set, with Steadfasts, Ragefires and Glavens, and my full Virtus set. And the next final tab is just some effigies I've been collecting. If you've seen RuneShark's videos, I believe that Simon has his effigy set out with things describing basically what effigies will be coming. So these two will be agility, these ones are hunter, these ones are runecraft, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much my bank. Like I said, again, this is my first video on this channel and my first RuneScape video that I've made. I'm just going to show you my botlock because I think it is absolute beast. So yeah, oh look at that, the strength hammy glitch, lovely. So yeah guys, that's about it. Again, a quick overview of my stats. I'll probably end up doing these once a month so I can keep a track on how my bank's growing or most probably declining in value. What with the next set's always dropping. But yeah, that's it guys. So comment, rate and subscribe if you liked this video. I intend to be releasing probably 2 videos a week, maybe 3 if I've got the time. At the moment, exams are kind of hindering the amount of videos I can make at the moment. But yeah, that's it guys. Thanks for watching and see you next time.